This playthrough is rated E10+. Greetings and salutations everyone, Vauldemare here with more Ben 10 Omniverse 2. We've made our way through half of the ship and we must continue on to get out of here. And we're playing as Cannonbolt is always the most awesome, bestest character ever.
I'm getting lost in the dark here. How do I know the way to the hangar?
I gotta get to the hangar! Somebody call for a role model?
Alright then, follow the yellow brick.
An
Dude.
intruder! Get away from me!
You can't get away from me! I'm the hero! Oh.
Let's make this quick!
It's like, come on, dude.
Lots.
There we go. Quit moving! I'm almost out of juice. Oh, nope, not gonna trick me.
No!
Ah, crud.
Rock and roll.
At least that'll. Oh, come on! There we go, gotcha. Gotcha, punk. Yoo-hoo! One day I shall hit all of these. Because there's an achievement for hitting 100 of these breakable things. I don't know if I mentioned that last time, but there you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if they'll be able to handle the awesomeness that is Cannonbolt. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do it. This is the end for us all. Nah, seriously. What? You forced me to play someone else? Oh! How dare you? Oh, that's not cool. Not cool. I shouldn't really make like accents like that, unless I'm gonna make fun of my own. If I'm gonna make fun of my own, I'd just be like, "Well, golly gee wilkers, we're playing ourselves some Ben 10." I could either go either way. Okay, well, I guess I'll go straight. Why not? Sounds as reasonable as anything else is. Ah, take this. Suck it. Get away from those bombs. Oh. Yeah, you laser guys, nothing now. Now that I can basically mess up your shooting functions with this character, you know.
I'm definitely on the ball today.
I should be able to get the achievement for killing all these dudes at some point. Because it's only 25, and I don't think I've gotten one for these. These and the guys that shoot lasers. Make you look fat, really?
The transport. And it's firing up its engines.
Dr. Psychoba's ship is preparing for takeoff. One way or another, you need to get on that ship.
Really? Couldn't you guys just punch yourselves in the face and lie down so we can fast forward this scenario? I feel the need for speed.
Oh my god, I really wish I could do that. You have no idea, Ben, how much I really feel about that. Sorry, it's true, Ben 10. Your game goes.
Cannonball!
I like when the game trying to make fun of itself. It's like, oh, you know, this character would actually say this, ha ha ha. And yet, you know, real life people would be like, yeah, we don't actually want to play this anymore either. Yeah, whose fault is it that we're still playing this game? Mine. No one else's but mine. Actually, I haven't tried his, so that's his, that's an interesting, heavy attack, I gotta admit. Oh, I got hit by one of those dudes, huh? Rolling around at the speed of sound to follow you. I usually knew the whole song off the top of my head, but I forgot. Oh! Oh dear. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. There you go. I don't know why I'm singing like a pop song. I usually hate pop songs. Every once in a while I'll like one, depending on the song or the reference or whatever it is that. Jeez. I noticed all the range had basically the same heavy attack. It's the same type. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But yeah, really, I generally hate pop songs just because they're basically bubblegum type songs. And bubblegum, by that I mean it's meant to be addictive, but it'll never last for forever. It's only meant to be lasting in the current mood, you know. Because it's meant to be addictive at first, until you realize you're like, oh yeah, this actually sucks. And some pop songs still last the test, you know, depending on who made it. The 70s had a lot of those types of songs. 90s did too, actually, when you think about it. Oh no, or am I thinking the 60s had a lot of pop? For its time, it's considered pop. But yeah, the 90s are pretty bad about that too. Having a lot of that with the bands like Backstreet Boys and stuff. Here, you know? Yay! Is this the end of the level? I got the turrets. I don't know. I may have ended the level already. Well, all right, that's fine.
A ride? Don't mind if I do.
What are you waiting for? Take off!
Sorry? I think there's something on the hull of the...
I said take off. We can take care of our stowaway shortly. I have a plan.
Yes, sorry!
Oh wow, I didn't realize I was that close to ending the level, huh? Well, we're at the end of the game. This is basically... That was the last full level. I think the last section is a pure boss fight, so I guess we're at the end of the game. Wow. Alright. Hey, I'm fine with that, personally, so...
Fly closer to that mutated Way-Big. I will use my mind control to swat our unwanted friend off this ship.
Swell.
It's like, choose your last group for the end game. Yeah, definitely. Really, there's no difference really between... Well, their defense option is different, but... I'll go ahead and keep those, dude. That sounds like a... for the end game. Alright, we're good. Way bad tactics. Wait, there's a thing on how to... Pressing up to switch to the medium class A and press Y to shoot projectiles at the way bad while standing on a yellow pad.
Get into position
Okay.
and change into someone that can launch.
Oops. Stay on the yellow pad to disable the homing turret so you can successfully target way bad. There we go. Okay. So we don't fight that one alien, we fight this big baddie right here. Press left on the switch to light class to maneuver around electrified patches.
I should be blocking more attacks. We
Oh
can
dear.
do this all
Well,
day.
I'm sucking it up already. That didn't take very long. Whoa! Holy crap! I fell off. Jiminy Christmas! Holy crap! What's going on here?
The smartest of all the Reapers.
Okay, okay.
Alien or not, I'm still the hero.
Woo! Heavy class to withstand.
Change into a heavier alien. It keeps getting blown off the hull.
That wasn't. I
I didn't realize I was going
Get
to get to
into
the end
position
game already.
and change into someone that can launch projectiles.
I'm definitely on the ball today.
Okay, so now that I've got him, now I can go back to this.
That's how I roll.
A malfunction. Get up there, that insolent fool.
Oh, okay, and then I need to... Okay, I see. It's one of those types of boss fights. You got...
I can do this
Try
all
to
day.
take him out.
I have to do everything.
So we don't actually have to fight him, we have to fight his big monster. I guess that makes a lot more sense.
I will. That wasn't.
I will smack you in the face, dude. Nerd! I should make jokes like that just because I am that type of nerd, you know?
My first catch of.
Get into position and change into someone that can launch projectiles.
There we go. Now I'll get some damage off of him before I have to switch it. Okay, I have to switch it fast, dude. Oh, crap, sorry. No. Woo!
All hands on deck.
Yeah, and then I'll switch to him. Although I could choose anyone, but I'm definitely choosing heavy, dude. Not too difficult, I gotta admit, even on hero mode. But do I want it to be harder? Not really. I mean, yes, I chose the hard mode, but do I actually want it to be hard? No. I usually play games on normal difficulties because I feel like there should be some challenge. Oh, there's the achievement for killing the blue dudes.
Position and change into someone that can launch projectiles.
Finishes that. Oh, come on! Whatever.
Fast work of you.
We can do
Come
this
on, that
all
wasn't.
day.
Please don't kill me by accident.
Let's make this quick.
That was close.
Everything myself.
Okay. We're cool. Just. I was like, I guess this game you cannot change until he completely gets out of his attack sequence. Because I was doing it as soon as I couldn't see the beam, I changed back to regular. Nope, you can't do that. Sorry. That is, trying to maximize your damage is not an option. Okay, he's done. Now I can attack him. And then he does that. Change.
Make this quick.
Away. And then heavy to fight. Pretty straightforward. Even the the boss of the last game was pretty straightforward too. You had like the one form you fought him in, or they had a couple forms. I remember dying like a couple of times on that one because it had the stupid quick time events. I gotta admit that the one benefit of playing this game, there's no like dumb quick time events. Well, I guess when you switch to monsters that can pass certain obstacles, I guess we consider quick time. But there's no
Get into position.
there's no thing saying you have to press this button by this point. You know, that pissed me off so much when I played that game. Or made me mad.
Accelerate.
Oh, come on. That wasn't cool.
Ballistic.
There was no way I could get over there. I don't know, maybe if I played the cricket dude that can jump and basically fall over the lines, probably could have You're not.
Oh, look at this.
You know what? A game's supposed to be made to where fans should be taken into account, but it's supposed to be made as a game all on its own. Like if someone never played the game,
This Omniverse symbol.
they wouldn't know, so you just have to kind of make it based off that knowledge. But you would only know about this villain like based off the show. They don't do a good job of like setting him up as a villain. Really. They just say he's a villain. That's it. He's a villain. Woo. Probably one more. Probably should be big enough. I don't even have to hit that turret. He said something about hitting a turret, yet that turret has never come up. I don't know, maybe it'll come up after I beat him. Maybe like when I have to fight the dude himself, maybe I have to fight the turret and him or something like that.
I can do this all day.
I'm really surprised I haven't died yet, really. Just because that usually happens to me every time I play a game. I always die to... Except for certain RPGs. Like, there's one RPG I played, I think it was Final Fantasy 13-2. Okay game, I guess. Nothing too fantastic. But I did beat it the first time. And I was actually surprised how easily I beat it, too. I was like, alright, this is the end. And then I beat it the first try. I'm like, are you serious? Oh, come on! So close. Ah. Dang it. Alright, one more go, and then we'll be done with him, and then we'll fight Brain Dude, whatever his name is. He must be. I guess he's a major villain in Omniverse. Oh come on!
This Omniverse symbol make you look fat.
You don't have to make comments or the end of the game, fella.
Change into a heavier alien to keep getting thrown off the
On the
hull.
ball today.
Let me give you a
Into position and change into someone that can launch projectiles.
Did somebody say a party?
He's done. I guess we save it and see the end of the game? Because I beat the game. There better be an ending cutscene or something, or something. That'd be funny if it just went to credits. It's like, game over.
Pull up! Pull up!
We've lost power to both engines! Prepare for impact!
Yeah, that worked. Mission accomplished.
Ben Tennyson.
Hey, you there! What happened?
I think that guy hit his head in the crash, but, I got to be going, you know, back to my post and all.
Fine, we'll take it from here. Be careful. There's some resistance fighters in this area. Hey! Get that big piece of rubble off of him!
Next time on Ben 10 Omniverse. Against all odds, Ben has battled his way back to Earth disguised as the Incursion Commander Bullfrag. Ben can now join his friends and family in the rebellion to end the Incursion occupation once for all. And that's the end. So this is basically just a between game that takes place during the... Yuri Owenthal. That was the Owenthal, whatever. He's always... Oh, John DiMaggio did some voices too, so he's a good voice actor. Why did you guys do voices for this? You knew. Well, check is a check, right? So basically this game was just a in-between through the series or something like that. That's pretty much all it was. I really don't know what to say, fellas. Or whoever's watching us. I mean, I can't say it looked bad. I mean, it was based around the design of the game. Music was forgettable. Gameplay was repetitious very quickly because it only had two sections. It had the run around beat up and then the run around and avoid obstacles. I mean, the switching to aliens was cool, but you pretty much... I mean, they weren't different enough to really make me want to stick with one dude, except for Cannonbolt. He broke the game. It was all Cannonbolt. He wins. It's not the worst game I played. I really can't say that because it was playable. It wasn't glitched out to the point where I couldn't play it. So they made a game. It's like the Pac-Man game I played previously. Or if you hadn't watched that, I don't know if I'd suggest it just because it's not that interesting. This game suffers from pure boredom. If you're a fan of the show, I still wouldn't buy this. It's just not worth it. Maybe it feels like really cheap, $10, $5 for like a collector. It's just boring. There's just nothing to it. It's basically just a cash grab. It's like, oh, you like the series? Buy this game. I'm like, I mean, I hate to rag on the people who made this game. They're probably it's the same with the Pac-Man game. They'll probably say, hey, you need to make this game in like 6 months. Go, you know. So I blame the people who didn't give them enough time to make a decent game out of it. And I'm not expecting like AAA awesomeness, but I've played $5 indie games that are a lot more fun than this. You know, that's my thing. I mean, overall, the game's not the worst, but I can not give it... If I had to give it like a rating, I would say like a 4 or 5 or something like that. I mean, like really straight in the middle, like... Because worse than that means it's like almost to the point of unplayable. And that's not true. But yeah, about my official rating for this game, send it back. Send it back. Don't even think about it. Don't play it again. Don't keep it. Well, that was a chore, but luckily it's over. I'm not going to play the arena stuff because all that is basically fighting dudes and stuff like that. So, but anyway, we're going to let the credits finish up. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next playthrough.